Hi, I'm Kat Kramer, and we're here tonight for the 26th Annual Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival at a new venue, Theater 68, in the NoHo District. The theme tonight is In Tribute To, and the theme for the festival is I, Woman. Hi, I'm Kat Kramer with Sky Palkowitz, longtime board member and performer extraordinaire who actually brought me on to LAWTF. Why don't you tell them a little bit about what LAWTF stands for?
Well, the LAWTF stands for the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival, and we're in our 26th year of celebrating artistic diversity and education for women in theater. We produce solo theater artists from all around the world, and we also honor women in theater each month during Women's Month, which is the month of March.
And I'm with Jessica Lynn Johnson, who's a performer like myself and also a board member. So tell me a little bit about, what tonight means to you and how long you've been on the board, and just, what's the value of being involved with LAWTF?
Oh my goodness, the value is immeasurable. I love what Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival does. I started as a volunteer almost a decade ago, and I've been on the board for 2 years now. I've performed with the festival as well, but I think empowering women, giving them a platform to share their voice, diverse voices, is so important, and doing it creatively is so beautiful. So we have dancers and poets and solo performers and singers, and yeah.
And I'm with the super talented Juliette Jeffers. Her shows that she puts together and also directs other people's shows, I'll let her tell you about it, but I was blown away last year. You did one of the, I think it was, I hosted that, I co-hosted that. Yes. Talk a little bit about that and the process of that.
So in general, I have 5 one-woman shows that I've written and created and performed. And so the Tio Pablo show that I did last year was sort of a spin-off from my first show, which is Batman and Robin and the Boogie Down. And so Tio Pablo is based on my great uncle, who's Dominican. And his character was so popular in the first show that I was like, oh, he needs his spin-off show. He needs his own show. So I gave him the show because he asked for it. And so basically he's this Latin lover, and he talks about life and how to get through life. And so I introduced also his wife, who is Tia Rosa. And so Tia Rosa, is sort of like the female version of him. He can get through anybody except for her. Get over on anyone except for her. And so it's a great story. And my family's Caribbean. And so a lot of the work that I do, I like to be able to kind of represent the Caribbean,
Well, you're amazing in your transformation. And I play a lot of characters in my show. And also on this web series, Child of the 70s, I play male characters as well as female. And you were so great playing him. But you also have another show that you're currently doing, or several shows, but there's a new one, right? Is that going to be happening anytime soon?
Well, the Tio Pablo is actually my newest show, but I am doing one of my shows called Pan Girl, and I'm doing that at a festival in New York. It's a women's Caribbean theater festival, and that's happening next week, actually, 1 week from today in New York City. And this show, it's about a female Trinidadian steel drum player who grew up at a time in the 50s when females weren't allowed to play. So she had to sneak around to get lessons. And so it's, in this time when it's all about women and women expressing themselves and telling their truths and all of that, I think it's very important to tell her story.
Besides performing, what do you think the value is for a solo performer and a woman being involved with the decisions and putting together nights like tonight?
Well, I've been involved with this festival for 18 years, and I've been on the board of directors for over 10 years. Our mutual friend, Lily Tomlin, sponsored me to be on the board, and then I brought you in. I think it's a great opportunity, and I love being involved because we do celebrate women and women's voices being heard. And in every day and age, and especially today, and in the face of our administration and our government, it's very important for females especially to have their stories be told. And that's what we do here. We nurture cultural diversity. We nurture women expressing themselves in various forms, storytelling, comedy, people do characters, some people are musicians, some people are trapeze artists, some people are clowns like me, or avant-garde multimedia performance artists. So it's just a great opportunity. It's a very powerful moment, especially celebrating our 26th year, because every year to keep a nonprofit alive is a challenge and a struggle, and we're still going strong. We're powerful, we're mighty, and obviously from the turnout that we see this evening, it's important to the community because people come out from the woodwork to celebrate and see these women being honored and these women celebrating their own passion through the use of theater.
It's incredible what Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival has done over 26 years, and it's always right in the middle of Women's History Month, which is March. So I'm just really happy to be here tonight, and specifically to talk to Jenifer Lewis and Kate Linder, who is accepting for Carol Channing. So where can everybody look up Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival? www.lawtf.org.
Yes.
Woo! Myself. Painful. It was hard, but I did it. Wow. This is what it's about. This means more to me than an Oscar, Emmy, Grammy, or Tony. And if you believe that, I've got some land for it. I want to end and say this to you. I have had a journey. I would not have come tonight. Well, I'm far too famous, but this means a lot. I joke a lot, y'all, but this means a lot. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I want to say to you, because I'm in syndication, I don't need to make no money from the Tulak. And that's why I want you to get it. I want you to read my journey. It's a hell of a journey. No greater or worse than yours. But I had a story to tell. And it was the biggest challenge of my life to lay it all on the slab. The last thing I want to say to you is tell the truth. Whatever you do, you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's an expression called true north.